YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. And this is MLB 16, the show, Kansas City Royals franchise. This is episode 89 as we're getting ready for Game 3 and 4 of the American League Championship Series. Now, the Royals are up 2 games in the series, and today we'll be having Brandon Shipley on the hill for us here today as he will take on Jarrett Weaver for the Angels here. Now, the Royals are up 2-0 here, and we're going to go out to the West Coast here. As you see, the starting lineup for both squads here, and they'll be in action here for the third game. Now, Royals, of course, just need to win 2 games, and they'll move on to the World Series. As for the Angels, they're 2 games behind. They'll have to win the next 2 to continue the series, and of course, we would, if that's the case, then we would need to win Game 5 to move the series back to KC for the final 2 games, Games 6 and 7. So we really don't want to go that far. We really want to wrap this series up as we have a 2-game lead over them, and let's get this game started. So Shipley, this will be his second postseason game. As for Weaver, this will be his third. He's already 2-0 for the season, for the postseason, and he has a 2.70 ERA. As for Shipley, he has not had an ERA yet because he's been lucky. He has not been hit on. So, or I shouldn't say be hit on, but he hasn't been scored upon. He has been hit on a couple of times now in this postseason. Now, if the Angels go down 3 games, they'll be the only team. They'll be going down 3-0, just like the 2014, or I should say 2004 Red Sox, who came back down 0-3 and had to win the next 4 games to win the American League Championship Series. So we don't want that to happen. We don't want to become the New York Yankees of 2015. So let's go ahead and see here that we'll go and see there. Yep, that's Mike Trout. He's going to get a single here as we go ahead and get this ball game started. And now we'll see Ibar up to bat here, and we'll see what he can do in his at-bat as Ibar is up to pitch. And he will swing and miss there on this one, as that is going to be an out there, as that is going to be a out. So now 1 out here. We'll see Ionetta here in the 3rd inning, and we'll see here that, yep, that it will be a strikeout there, as Ionetta will take a pitch there, and he will get walked. Actually, it wasn't Mike Trout that first at bat there. I think that's Bose there that was got that single, but he's at first. We'll see pitch here, and there you'll see there that will be a single. Runners at now 1st and 2nd, as JB Shook now gets a single there for the Angels. So the Angels got something cooking here in the 3rd inning. We'll see now Howie Kendrick 0 for 1. He struck out back in the 1st. We'll see that's a 1-1 count here for him with 2 outs. Try to get this one in the dirt. We do get it in the dirt, but the runners will go ahead and advance. We'll try to see if we can throw out Shook at 2nd, but no, that's not going to be the case, as Shipley now, his back is against the wall here. He has now runners at 2nd and 3rd. So now full count here on Howie Kendrick, 2 outs, trying to find a pitch here, and no, he loses Kendrick there on that one, and that means now Mike Trout will come out to bat here with the bases loaded. So we're going to try to see if we can avoid that here today, as we'll see Mike Trout 0 for 1. We'll see if we struck him out already once today here in this ballgame. We'll see if we can do it a 2nd time here. The bases are loaded here. 0-2 count, and that is going to be a nice pitch right there outside. Mike Trout making an argument over the call there, but that was in the zone, and that one crossed the plate, and that will be it. So after 3, there's no score here. Royals still hitless as they leave the 3rd inning. Now, go to the bottom of the 6th here. Royals now finally got something going for themselves. They got a couple hits here and there. We'll see Kendrick up to bat here, and we'll see Kendrick will get walked there. So that, again, not an issue here for us, as Shipley gives up another walk here, and that one's going to be giving to Kendrick. Now, 2 strikeouts now on Mike Trout. 0 for 2. Can't be too lucky against Trout here. As we'll go ahead and see the pitch here. That's going to be a swing and a miss there as Mike Trout strikes out on that one. That's the 3rd strikeout now on Mike Trout today, as that strikeout number 9, as you see Shipley. And you see his numbers there, 5 1/3 innings of work, 3 hits so far today. And now we got big Josh Hamilton here up, the number 4 batter in the lineup. As we'll see a full count here, runner on first with 1 out. And we'll see what we can do against Hamilton. Hamilton cannot get that one at all, as that's going to be another strikeout there. Number 10 now for Shipley here today, as Shipley motoring along here in the first 6 frames here. Had some, got a couple innings here and there that were kind of difficult, just like he did back in the 3rd. But at this point so far, he's been pretty smooth sailing. So now we'll see Albert Pujols up to bat. Kendrick's still at first. And with 2 outs, we'll see an 0-1 count here for Pujols. Of course, Pujols been really having a troubled time here in the series, as he's now, I think, like over 12 or something like that now in this series. But we'll see there. That's going to be a ground out, and there's no score here still after 6 innings. So now we'll go to the top of the 7th here, as we'll see the Royals try to get something going for themselves here. We'll see Adam Lynn. He's been struggling here in this game. He's over 2, and we'll see what he can do here as he's going to come up to bat here. A 2-2 count for Lynn, as Lynn go ahead, and he will get plunked there. Now, this is one of like, I think they got hit like 4 or 5 times. I think we'll see a couple more Royals getting hit here. But Lynn gets hit in this game. I think this is the same game, I believe. I didn't show here because it happened early in the game, but I believe there you see a walk there for Gordon. I believe Zuber's got hit twice in this game. I think he got hit twice in this matchup here with the Angels, and that was kind of really kind of bugging me a lot, because we were getting on board there. We got those opportunities there, but we just couldn't maximize them. So we're still at a tie ball game here. Runners at first and second. Got Moustakas up the bat with a 1-2 count. Moustakas gets a hold of this one. This one is going to sail right over to right field, but does not go out of the ballpark there, as that's going to be out. A runner will go ahead. You see Lynn going to take off to third, and Lynn gets tagged there at the bag, and that's going to be a double play there. Yeah, that is not what we wanted for ourselves here. Take a look here, as the right fielder just got a great arm there, and great relay there to Kendrick, and then Kendrick to third. Nice job of gunning Lynn down there on that one. Now, we'll see now with 2 outs here. We got a runner on board, and we'll see here Perez hits this one. That's going to be a shot to left there. That's going to be a single. Perez up at the plate, or at first now here, after having a good hit there at the plate. Now we'll see Omar Infante, 1 for 2. We'll see what he can do in this at bat, as he has runners in first and second here. 2 outs. We'll see if Fonte can do something here. He has a pretty good bat. Hasn't been as raucous and crazy as it has been during the regular season. Of course, somewhat in the Blue Jays series there. But you get the strikeout there. Nice job there from Weaver. And that is going to be it for the inning. So the Royals and the Angels are tied up here, still in the 7th inning here. Still playing strong here defensively for both pitchers. As now we go to the 8th inning here, you see 92 pitches now for Brendan Shipley. 65 of those are strikeouts, or strikes, I should say, and 27 of those are balls. So 2 walks now for Kendrick. He is 0 for 1 now today. As we go here to the bottom half of the 8th inning, and we'll see Kendrick here. He will go ahead and get doubled up there. Nice job as he gets into that double play. Nice job there for the Royals, as the Royals still tied up with the Angels here, 0-0. They got 5 hits so far here in this ball game. 9th inning now. We'll go see top of the 9th here, as you see Ferrero come up, and there you see his numbers. 2 games he's been involved here. Has 2 saves, no ERA, and has been in an inning and a third now here in the postseason. So we're going to try to see what we can do here against this reliever here for the Angels. As we'll see, Moustakas gets hit there. Now, again, that's one of the 5, or now 2 of the 5 hits in this game that we've had against these Angels pitchers here. To me, I kind of thought the referee or the umpire there should have said something to them about this, because it's getting ridiculous now. So Ned Yost asked if you're going to decide you're going to make a change there at the runner, and he does not. Moustakas will stay at first, but we'll see a high fly ball there. That one, nope, that one does not go anywhere, and we'll go ahead and see the Royals there. Perez fly out on that play. Now 0-2 here for the next batter, Infante, with 2 outs. Try to get something going here, and oh, Infante goes after that one. I don't know what he was thinking, but he will strike out there, and it'll be a tie ball game here now going into the bottom half of the 9th. So important time here now is we'll go ahead and bring out Wade Davis. He's going to come out here and pitch in this one and try to see if he can, of course, if he can hold off these Angels here. That means we'll go to extra frames. Now, Mike Trout over 3. He struck out back in the 6th inning here. It's a 1-1 count here for Trout, as we'll see Davis here. He will get Trout to ground out here at first. Nice job there, and that's going to be 1 away now here for the Angels. So Trout hustled on that one, but not quick enough there as Zubris was able to get him out on the play. Now, Josh Hamilton over 3. Struck out back in the 6th inning here. 1 out. We'll see his at bat here as we'll try to get him to ground out there in this one. And we'll see this one right to first baseman, Eric Hosmer there. Hosmer gets the play there. Nice job tagging the bag. And that's now 2 away for the Angels. So, 1 more at bat here for the Angels here in regulation. As we'll see here, bottom of the 9th here. Can we shut down Pujols? First pitch here in the inning. And for Pujols, and we'll see there, that is going to be a ground ball there, and that is going to get him out there on that play. So after 9, there's still no score here, and it's getting late here in LA. So now we go to the 10th inning here, 3-1 count, and we'll see the ball there going out of the zone there, and that's going to be a walk now for Markakis. So Markakis goes up to here. He will get walked, and he will take first place. Nice job, as he will move there. And hopefully this will be a start of something for us. So Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 4. He singled back in the 8th inning. We'll see what he can do here today, as he's going to be up to bat with one runner on board. And an 0-2 count here for Cain, as he's been really struggling at the plate here in this postseason. And there you see a wild pitch there. We'll see Markakis go from first to second there. Nice job as they throw the ball over to third to make sure he stays there. And now, runners in scoring position now for the Royals here. Cain, all he needs to do now is just find a pitch and drive this one to the outfield there to score the runner from second. The ball game can be in the grasp of the Royals. But that one's just going to be a dribbler there to short, and an easy play there as they throw Cain out on that one. Close call there, but not enough to get Ned Yost to want to make a review. So we'll see Markakis. He will stay at second base. So there you see Ned Yost really upset, fired up about the call there. He wants to make a challenge, but decides not to. So we'll see Zubris up the bat here. 1 for 3. He singled back in the 8th, unable to score, left stranded. And we'll see a 1-2 count now for the Royals as Zubris looks for a pitch here, and he will swing and miss there on that changeup there. Rough go there as he strikes out there, leaving a runner on board. Now, Eric Hosmer up the bat, 1 for 2. Still in the 10th inning here, and we'll see with 2 outs. Hosmer cannot do anything with that one. Hosmer's going to go ahead and take off to first there. That'll be a drop third strike. And there you see the ball now being thrown out to outfield. Now, at first I was thinking about, like, okay, let's go for it. But then I was like, realized, like, no, that's not going to be any good for us, as we'll have end up getting Markakis thrown out there at home plate, and that would end up ending this possibility of rally. So we got the big bat coming up. Knew that Adam Lynn's going to come up to bat here, and this could be just one swing of the bat here can change the game, as it's going to be a 0-2 count. Runners on the corners now for Lynn, as Lynn swings and misses on that one, and that is going to be a strikeout there, as the Royals try to do something there. They had something together for themselves, but just unable to do anything about it. So now we'll go ahead and see that Eddie Butler will come out to pitch here today. We'll see that he will be taking on Mike Trout here, as Butler will come in, and normally he is not the reliever, he's a starter, but he's going to come in here and try to pitch a couple innings here if it does happen to go more than one. And we'll see that Trout takes off there. He gets out of the box there. Nice job there to get in the double and gets in scoring position now for himself. So now the Royals are in trouble here, as Trout now has doubled here, and now you got your power hitter Hamilton coming up to bat, and we got to try to see if we can wrap this up. So Mike Trout there, we'll see what he can do here at second with Hamilton up to bat. There you see Hamilton 0 for 4. He grounded out there in the ninth. He's already hit a home run off us already in game 1 of this series there back in KC. And we'll see if we can avoid that here today. So 1-1 count for Hamilton. Hamilton pops this one high and deep out to center field. Kane is underneath this one. Kane makes the catch and throws that ball in to cut off the runner. And he does so as Mike Trout will remain at second base. So that's now 2 away now for the Angels. So Angels do a good job there shutting down the power hitter there, the power lefty for the Angels. Is now Pujols will come up to bat. 0 for 4 for Pujols as he's ground out back in the 9th inning here. We'll see the pitch here in the 12th, and that's going to be a wild pitch there. Mike Trout will go ahead and take off to third, and Perez decides just to choke on the ball there and hold on to it. And now they're going to have better pitch selection, and not to mention Perez is going to have to protect the plate if the ball does get wild here on Butler. So do we need to go out here and talk to Butler? Well, we decided not to. We're going to go ahead and see what Butler can do. 0-2 count here against Pujols. No, cannot make the tag at third, but try to throw it back to first there. We do so, and we do get the play there. Nice job as we do get the out as Trout there is going to be still remaining safe there. Now 2 away for the Angels. So 2 outs, 3-1 count now for Freeze as he's got a hitter's count here, and he gets walked. Cannot believe this is happening. And Butler frustrated, knowing that he wants to get out of this inning here as possible. And to do so, he's going to have to throw some strikes here, or at least try to put the ball in play, and hopefully have his defense play some good, have the defense set up for him. Try with a ground ball here, as we'll see. Bosch now, he'll foul this one off. That's going to be 1 there. So he's now 1 for 2 as he has 2 outs now for the Angels. And he gets a pitch here, and that's going to be right down Broadway there. Just can't believe that one as he's like, oh, I can't believe I missed that. Good pitch. And the Royals and Angels are still tied up here after 12. So 12 innings have gone now. Nobody scored just yet. We came close to scoring a run there in that last previous frame there. But we'll see now here. We'll go to the 14th now, and we'll see Mike Trout up to bat. 1 for 5 once again here up to bat against Butler here. Hopefully this time will be a better outcome than last time. As there you see a chip ball there. That is going to be played by Perez as he makes a nice play there to first for the out. Now 2-2 count here. We'll see a swing and a miss there. That is going to be taken away there from Hamilton as he gets struck out there on that one. As Hamilton, take a look there. Nice job there getting out on the play. Nice job there from Butler. Now 3-1 count here, hitters count, as we'll see 2 outs, and that gets away from Pujols. Oh my goodness. Okay, so at this point in this ball game, I was personally getting upset now with Butler as he was behind on Pujols and let Pujols on board. Now we'll see him. He'll come back here against Freeze, as we'll see Gordon Hiller. He'll track this one down, get the catch, and that will be the end of the inning. So as we go into the 15th now, Royals and Angels still tied up here in this ball game. So now with 1 out here, we'll see Hosmer up to bat. We'll see what Hosmer can do as he gets a pitch, and he gets hit there. Tough going there for him as he does get hit. Take a look at the replay right there on his lower back right there. That is going to put him on board, and that is going to go ahead. And we'll see here Hosmer there at first. Now, Lynn come up to bat here. We'll see what Lynn can do as he's been just kind of quiet here today in today's ball game. That is going to be a base hit there as he knocks that one past the first baseman. Nice job as the Royals now have 2 runners on board here. Runners now at first and second. A runner from second could score here if Gordon comes up to bat here and can knock in a single. A runner can come in to score here. Go ahead, run. and we'll see how the Royals are going to play this. So 2-1 count here for Gordon, 1 out here in the top of the 15th. Royals are looking to score here as Gordon hits this one out there, finds a gap out there. Runner from second will come in to score. Lynn will come around. He will end up in third base, and Gordon will double there. There you see Gordon fired up about this, knowing that they got the 1 run they need here, and now just need to try to see if they can stack on some insurance runs, and they have this ball game in the bag. So we'll see. There you see Gordon, yeah, again, fired up about this. Man, what a long game it's been for the Royals and for the Angels. So now with 1 out here, they decide not to mess with Moustakas, as Moustakas has been a tough bat for them to deal with in this series, especially for any team really during the playoffs, especially for the Blue Jays. And they know they've read the scouting report now. They want to try to change something here, as they'll go ahead and we'll see that a new pitcher will come in here. Joe Smith will come in, and we'll see what what he can do here now against these Royals. So there you see his numbers. There you see 3 strikeouts so far here in the postseason. 2 innings of work there for him. We'll go ahead and see now Perez up to bat here. Perez got the bases loaded here with an 0-2 count, and Perez finds a spot there in shallow center field there. That's going to score in a run, and it's now a 2-0 ball game. Royals lead this one here in the top half of the 15th. So the Royals are coming back here, and they have a great shot here to win this ball game here today. As now we'll go to the bottom of the 15th now, and we'll see Greg Holland here. His numbers there, you see 1 game so far, 2 innings of work, 6 strikeouts here. We haven't been utilizing him too much here in the postseason, but we definitely use him here today. We get an opportunity here for a save now for him in the postseason. As we'll go ahead and see 0-2 here for Bosick, and there you see that one is going to be a strikeout there, as he will get out there. 1 away now for the Angels. So Greg Holland coming in here and exactly what he's supposed to do here as a closer. Shut the door, lock it down, and bring home a victory. Now, Eric Ibar, 2 for 5 with 2 singles here today. As well, he's been controlled here. As we'll see a 0-2 count. That's going to be a swing and a miss on that split finger there. And that's now 2 away now here in the inning. So, Angels have 1 more strike here to play with and try to get a rally going, as we'll see Chris Iannetta come up to bat, and we'll see there with a 1-2 count with 2 outs. We'll see what Greg Holland can do here. Can Holland shut the door and keep it shut here against these Angels? As we'll see a 1-2 count. That's a swing and a miss there, and that is your ball game. Royals win game 3 here in extra innings. 15 innings, they win this one. Tough night here, a late night here in LA. Just a little past 1 a.m., I guess, Central Time for the Royals or so. And they win this one here. Nice job for the Royals as they hold on to this. Just really, truly just did a great job there, just fighting back here, not letting them go, willing away and not shying away from trying to get a win here today. But they do come back and they get that win late there in the here in the 15th inning with some great pitching there from Butler. Butler will get the win. As for Shipley, he will get the no decision. Shipley, 8 innings of work, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. 12 strikeouts there for him today, as no ERA, as he was not scored upon. So, not it's not what we wanted to see. We was hoping to see more. Shipley had a great game, but we was really hoping to get that win for him. Maybe we were just going to try to get it late there in the ball game, but unfortunately came up short. And that's just what happens when you play when you're in baseball here. So we'll see. Take a look here. Nice job there on the game here. Excuse me. With Shipley, as the Royals win the 3rd game here. They win it 2-0 here in 15 innings. So what a long night here. Glad that the next game is a night game. because I don't think the Royals or the Angels would be able to handle if it was a night-day situation for them. So there you see the box scores there. We'll take a look here. Perez 3 for 7, an RBI. Gordon 1 for 6, a double and an RBI. Also, we'll see Moustakas 1 for 5 for the day, a double, and and Dyson, he came in for Kane there late in the game. He goes 0 for 1. Pitchers that were hit in that game, like I said, there was 5 of them. Zubris, or actually I shouldn't say 5, there was 4 of them, but 2 of them, one person got hit twice, as Zubris got hit twice. Hosmer, Lynn, and Moustakas all got hit in that ball game. As for Weaver, he goes 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 doubles, 9 strikeouts, and ERA of $1.82. Leon finished the game out. He got the loss, and he goes 2 2/3 innings there of work. Hit 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. An ERA now of 3.85. Pujols 0 for 5. Really just a rough inning, a rough go for him. Walk. Trout 1 for 6, a double, 3 strikeouts. Shook 2 strikeouts, 2 for 6, and Freeze 0 for 5. Walk and a strikeout. So there you see the series recap of the first 3 games here. Game 4, this is it. If we can win this game, the series is over with, and we move on to the World Series, and we'll either play the Pittsburgh Pirates or the San Diego Padres. So today on the hill for us, you see the veteran John Lackey. He's going to be in action here today. We'll see if we can get him 5 strong innings there before we have to use the bullpen. And then, of course, for the Angels, it will be Ariel, who's 0 for 1 here in the postseason. He has had a rough go there. You see his ERA. Yeah, he got rocked in that last game. He pitched in against the Rays, which they lost the last time he was at a start. And he gave up 8 runs in, I believe, within the first 3 innings of the game. He was pulled quickly there. They're hoping that there'll be a different story here tonight, as like I said, they need to get back in this one. They have to win Game 4 to keep this series alive, and at least get one more home game now, which will be about a day or 2 for Game 5. So we'll see Hosmer here in the first inning. 3-2 count here for Hosmer, and Hosmer, oh man, he gets walked there by Ariella, and that is going to be for first runner now on the base pass now for the Royals. So there you see, gives up a run, gives up a walk, and we'll have 1 runner on board. Now Adam Lynn here, 1 for 8 now in the series. There you see $1.25 now for the Royals. As we'll see Lynn, we'll see what he can do here, and he's gonna look for a pitch here, full count, and he gets walked also. So Ariella having a really rough go here. Not what the Angels fans were looking for here tonight, as they were booing like crazy. And I think they know that he gives up a hit or so, the Royals are pretty good at keeping the lead there early in the ball game. We'll see now. Gordon Hill hit this one up the middle there. That's going to be a single. Runner from third could come around and score here. He does so. A nice job there for Hosmer. And now runners at second and third now. So now we'll go to the bottom half of the first inning here, as we'll see John Lackey. There you see 6'6", 238 pounds, 36 years of age, still in the majors here. Still has the stuff, as we picked him up as a free agent after we had an injury there in the course of this past season, towards almost getting close to the All-Star break there. So now we'll see Royals with a one-run lead here, and we'll see that they are going to go ahead and get that one as Trout grounds out there, and that is going to wrap up the inning. So with the final out there in the bottom of the half of the first, there's 1 to run. Now Royals lead at 1-0. Now Hamilton coming to bat here. Start off the second inning here. We'll see what he can do, as he's already hit pretty well against us. He hit 1 home run now on us in the first game of this series. We'll see a 2-2 count, and oh my goodness, I spoke too soon here, as that one goes over the wall, and that is a solo shot there for Hamilton, as he gets his 4th home run of the postseason, his 2nd in this series here today. And that is now going to tie the ball game up 1-1. Royals and Angels are now tied back up here. It's not what we wanted here against this guy. That was not the game plan. Somehow, someway, we'll see where this pitch is. It was a slider, and oh, he left it too high in the zone. That's going to cost us there as Hamilton just puts a nice, beefy charge in that ball there and knocks it out of the ballpark. So that's the solo shot there. As now we got Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 12 now in the series. And like I say, he's been really struggling here. And we'll see what we can do. Hopefully that struggle will continue here now. As we'll see here, that is going to be a ground ball there. Nice play there from Infante. Gets the ball there, and that is going to be an out. So nice job of getting the ground ball and getting the out. Now we'll see David Freese up to bat. There you see 5 of 30 here in the postseason. 4 RBIs there for him. $167 now for the playoffs. As we'll see here, a fly ball here high and deep. This is going to go back, and this is going to be caught as the Royals get the center fielder there. Kane gets that one and gets the out. So nice job there. I should say Kane. I should say Dyson. Dyson's actually going to start there in center field. So we'll see the next batter here, and we'll see if the Royals can get out of the inning here. 3-0 count here now on the bat pitcher, and that right there gets away as Lackey here loses sight there in the strike zone, and that is going to go ahead and be a strike or be a walk. Now I will say here, it's been kind of tough here in this series as the strike zone has been kind of iffy here at points here with the umps calling things one way and then calling it another way from inning to inning. But there you see there, a nice ground ball there. The Royals get out of the inning there as Barber grounds out. So after 2, it's a tie ball game. It's a 1-1 game here in Anaheim. Let's keep rolling on here and go to the 3rd, as we'll see top of the 3rd here. And we'll see Moustakas up the bat. Now, Zubris is up at first, or I should say not Moustakas, it's Hosmer. Hosmer will get walked there. So now Hosmer at first, Zubris at 2nd, and Adam Lynn's going to come up as Jake Ura is just really having a tough go there. Already 3 walks now in this ball game here, and he's already given up a run. And we'll see Adam Lynn, what he could do here. And we really need Lynn at this point here to do something here, because we would need a 3-run shot here to protect ourselves. And here I think we have it. This one goes high and deep. This is going to go over the wall there. That's a 3-run shot there for Adam Lynn. A little worried that one was going to go fair or foul, but it stayed fair. And that ball game is now a 3-run ball game now for the Royals as they lead it now 4-1. So nice job there for the Royals getting a 3-run shot there. Lynn's 2nd home run of the series. As we'll take a look here and see. Yep, just a beautiful job there as that one just sails right over the flagpole there. And they do say it is fair. It wasn't a challenge or anything, but they did say it was fair. And we'll go ahead and take that. So nice job there from Lynn. That's what we needed here. We're definitely not going to go extra frames here. Hopefully that won't be the case here later on in this game. Moustakas up to bat, 1 for 1 with 2 outs. Still same inning here in the top of the 3rd. Royals still lead at 4-1. And now Moustakas just now increased the lead by 2 now. As the Moustakas actually increased it by 1, but it's now a 5-1 ball game. Yeah, it's now getting deep in here as Moose hits a solo shot there, and the Royals now lead it by 4. It's 5-1. Moustakas 382 feet deep to right field here as he pulls this one. There you see, nice swing there. Nice and even. Takes that shot there, looking at that one, and this one, yeah, no doubt home run for the Royals, as now the Royals have the lead here. And we'll go to the bottom half of the 3rd now. Here is JB Shook here. He says, hey, we got to try to reciprocate here, as now we are down by 4. We'll see with 1 out. We'll see Shook here. He will go ahead and hit one right down the first base line there. There you see the right fielder, Marquez, tracking that one down. That is going to be a double now for Shook, and he is not going to stop himself here, as he's going to try to get in scoring position. As you take a look here and see, a nice job there for the Angels. Designated hitter there, getting in scoring position. Now we'll see Kendrick here. He'll do the same here. He'll double. Runner from second will come in to score. Kendrick gets a double there off the left field there, and now it's a 5-2 ball game now. Royals still lead it here in this one. As you see, Kendrick gets a double. Angels definitely fighting back here. They know that this is an elimination game here, and if they don't come back and try to win this one, that is it for the season for them. Hopes of World Series bound is going to come to an end. So now 5-2 ball game here. 1-2 count on Trout, as Trout swings and misses. That is going to be a strikeout. There you see, nice job there. 2 away now here on the Angels. So Angels, heavy hitter there. Mike Trout swings and overswings on that one. Try to go deep on that one, as you can tell there from his swing. Now we'll see Hamilton up to bat, and we'll decide, we're going to throw to Hamilton, and we're just going to walk him. So this will be the first walk now on Hamilton here in today's game. We'd rather see him on the base pass to try to run and get himself into a ground out here, or force out there at second, than put one over the wall like he did earlier in this one. Pujols coming up the bat now, 0-2 count, and we'll see a swing and a miss there, and Pujols again swings and misses there. That's going to be a tough one for him. As now we go to the 6th inning here, top of the 6th, still 5-2 ball game. As Mike Trout will be up to bat here, we'll see what we can do here against Trout, as we've been keeping him kind of quiet here now. In the last game there, he did have a double, but we left him stranded there at third. We'll see if we can do better here, as we'll see a ground ball, or actually a popper there, shallow fly ball there to right field. That is going to be a base hit for Trout, and he will be placed at first base. So Hamilton, take a look here, a flashback from his first at bat. He hit one there, I believe, in the 3rd inning, hitting that one high, or excuse me, no, actually the 2nd inning there, hitting that one high for a solo shot here. Now he has a runner on board here. 0-2 count. We won't want to walk him, so we'll go ahead and get him a ground out here. There you see a throw there to second. That ball is offline there, and of course they can't get the runner at first. Moustakas will get hit with a E5 here. Take a look here at the throw, as Afonte has to jump up and try to come back down the bag, but Mike Trout there, safe at second, can't make the play and cannot turn the double play. So you see an E5 now for Moustakas, as Pujols is up to bat, 0 for 2. He struck out and ground out already in this one, as we'll see here if we can try to get a ground ball here to get a force out at third. And there you see a strikeout there on Pujols, as he is going to go ahead and argue this one. Lackey doesn't really care, because he knows he got Pujols out. That is going to be a strikeout there, 1 away. So now David Freese will come up to bat here, as you see the Angels getting a little concerned now, as they have runners in scoring position now. They've had this happen to them quite often here. They've been getting stranded. We'll see your Freese. Freese will just kind of check swing this one. We'll see if they can make a play at first. They do so. Runners will go ahead and advance 90 feet. Runners will be at second and third now, as Trout is at third, and Hamilton at second. Now we'll see here a swing and a miss there from the right fielder of the Angels. He will get that. He will strike out there, and the runners will leave stranded there at second and third. So after 6 now, it's still a 5-2 ball game. Josh Hamilton back up again here. We'll see what he can do here with 2 outs here in the 8th inning. 2 outs, and we'll see Samuel Rosario come out here to pitch. The 5'7", 170-pound lefty here. We'll go ahead and we'll take this lefty-lefty matchup here between these two and see if we can get him to strike out. But we decided, you know what, we did a good job with him last time on the base pass. Let's go ahead and get him to walk again. So he gets an additional walk there. Hamilton will take first base, and we'll see. We'll check our we have better odds here with Pujols than we do with Hamilton. So 0 for 3, struck out back in the 6th here. Pujols really struggling here in this series. I believe he's now 0 for 15 now here today. And we'll see that this one's going to get a line out there. That's going to be a nice snag there from Zubris, and that is going to be the inning as the Royals still lead this one 5-2 as we now go to the bottom 9th here as we see Greg Holland once again. Now he had a save from the night before. He's looking to see if he can get, well, really not in a safe situation here at this point, but oh, actually, no, he is. Yeah, 5-2. So he got a good save opportunity here to do something with him with these Angels hitters here today. We'll see what he can do here against Freeze here in the first at bat here in the 9th. As Freeze will come up to the plate here, see what he can do here against us. As we'll go ahead and see the pitch here. This is going to be a swing and a miss there, and that is strikeout number 1 here in the 9th inning. So great job here from Holland, doing what he does best there is close down the shop and get the victory here for his fellow Royals. As we'll go ahead and see Brendan Bosch coming up 0 for 2 here, and we'll see the pitch, and that's going to be a deep fly ball out to right field. This one is being tracked down by Markakis, and that is going to be out number 2 now for the Royals. So Angels have one more shot here, one more chance here to do something here in the 9th inning to get a rally going and try to get back in this ball game here. And we'll see Eric Ibar 0 for 3. He popped out in the 7th inning here. That's what we're going to try to see if we can get a pop out. Strikeout will be very nice, but not necessarily needed here. Try to get a ground ball, but a 2-2 count, 2 outs. Ibar gets the pitch. He hits this one on the ground. That gets grounded to Infante, and that is going to be your ball game as the Royals will move on to the World Series here. They'll either play the San Diego Padres or the Pittsburgh Pirates. Are still trying to decide that series here, and we'll see that, yeah, the Angels are disgusted with themselves here, losing at home 2 straight now at home, 4 overall for the series, and the Royals get the victory. So congrats there to the Royals as they'll make another World Series here appearance here, and they'll move on, and they'll get a couple days off before they have to host either the Pirates or the Padres. So very interesting game there. Very good, great game there from Lackey. Is going to be the player of the game as Lackey gets his first victory here as a Royal here in the postseason. Congrats to him on that one, as he is, yes, your player of the game. Nice job there from John Lackey, the veteran. He, with that start he had here today, he may get a shot here to have another start here, maybe even start Game 3 of the World Series here in a couple of episodes from now. So we'll see how that goes here as Lackey gets the victory here. He only gives up that he gives up 2 earned runs there, and one 2 earned runs coming from 1 home run there in the 2nd inning. So the Royals, there you see, congratulating each other. They get the victory. They will move on. They'll head back home and get ready for the next series here coming up between the Padres and Pirates. We'll see how that goes here in the next day or two. I think the Pirates, if I'm not mistaken, I think they end up getting a win here tonight. They were the early game here today, or actually the late game, and they get the victory. So I think they're now 3-2, and they'll have to go to another game here in their series. But there you see the Royals numbers there. Lynn 1 for 4, home run, 3 RBIs and a run. Perez 3 for 4, 2 doubles. Moustakas 2 for 4, home run, RBI, and a run. As for Hosmer 1 for 3, a run. Hamilton for the Angels 1 for 2, a home run, RBI, and a run. Kendrick 1 for 4, a double, and a run. Shook 1 for 4, a double, and a run. And Mike Trout 1 for 4 and a strikeout there on him. Ariella 0 for 2 in this series here, and just not a great postseason for him at all, as it's just been really, really bad. So we'll see how this goes here. And there you see, yes, congrats there to the Royals winning the American League Championship. And they will now have to wait and see who they'll play in the World Series. We'll see who the National League representative will be, either the Padres or the Pirates. So that is it for this episode here, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this series so far. It's been a fun series, especially these last 2 games for us. And now we just got to get ready and see what our pitching matchups will be. But first, until that, we'll have a preview. We'll actually have a review video of these last 2 games, games 3 and 4. And then, of course, we'll have a little bit of a preview. We'll show you who we're going to be playing in the World Series coming up in our next Royals Insider. So we'll get ready for the next episode of the Royal Court Insider, as we'll take a look at that and see who we'll face in the World Series. We'll be hosting Game 1 there just a week from tonight here on in the Royals franchise. So should be a good one. I can't wait for you guys to see that, and we'll see how that goes here coming up. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, which I hope you did, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to smack that subscription button if you're new to the channel and enjoy the Royals franchise here today. We'll see how this goes here coming up here. Also, follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what is going on in the world of sports gaming and sports here on ESGNet. As always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.